I'm doing the awake people pose today. Only awake people can do this. Seriously, you ever seen a sleeping Otis? Wow! Take that, twin guard! That's right, top half go for swim. Alright, what was I talking about? Okay, right, so we're streaming now. I hope that was clear. Hello, Orange! Welcome, welcome. I've been a bad boy. I slept through my first alarm this morning, was woken up by the alarm that told me to tell everyone that streaming's happening. Hasn't happened yet. And so I am way behind on everything. So first things first, we got to tell everybody. Streaming FD on Twitch. Twitch now, and we are so organized and prepared. And I'm not telling any lies about that because the canoe gods would be angry if I did. Canoe emoji. So here's the trick. I don't believe in any gods, especially canoe gods. Canoes are formed from the chaos of the universe. I'm already too warm. Damn it. Okay. Alright, I remember these dragonfly little things. Oh, hello, everyone's here. Hello, Lost Cara's missing. Hello! Hello, Tactical Spaghetti. Hello, Sphelio. Hello, Random Topped Hat. Hello, John McFist. Oh god, my Prime sub expired again, not the ads. Hello, Empress Azusa. And Tactical City. I just switched the website to a proper host method than the simple command line was before, and now it also works when you use www in front of the URL. Well done! I have no idea how to do that. So well done. Alright. Hello, Marcel. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so copying that. There we go. And there we go. Camera up. Stop doing that. I don't have to look at you because I'm typing stuff, but other people do have to look at you. It's compulsory. It is compulsory to look at the screen and all the shenanigans on it. Okay, we know our routine. We know everything. Nice. Alright. Plutono Hub goes here. Hello, yes, monkey. I didn't have any either. I'm now in a death state of headache. Oh no! Alright, Plutono Hub. And whoop. Pin that for people's convenience. There's at least one new submission this week. Yes, so, like I said earlier, I've been a bad boy. I am not organized today, so we're gonna have to look on the Steam Workshop. And if someone is like just... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, Azusa, I know what you mean. From the depths? Are you okay there? Alright. Not sure if there's a way to order a new Prime sub, but if so, I haven't found it. Yep, alright, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna check. I'm gonna show you folks how I check things. Alright, most recent. I'm holding out that the HQ gets fixed eventually. Yeah, Sean, if you're watching this, if the How HQ thing, if you're fed up with that, do let someone know and pass it on to someone else. It's entirely possible he's already said that and I just missed it because I miss things all the time. Civil Republic. Ooh, multiple things. Okay, hello. I'm pretty sure that we've already got all the things we need for Sewol plane-wise. Hang on, let's check the spreadsheet. Let us check out the spreadsheet. Must check out the spreadsheet. Alright. Spreadsheet. Tell no one. Spreadsheet, sniff my bum. Wait, what? No, don't do that. I think Sewol Republic is almost entirely full. Yeah, there's just Jet Smart Bomber. Yeah, okay then, yeah, alright, so there's a Godly slot, for a jet bomber, and 2 slots open for a helicopter, and 1 for a satellite. So I'm not sure what Walter Rourke is doing here. But let's have a looky anyway. And a Maelstrom, Godly Hydrofoil. Alright. By John McFist, hell yeah! Okay, good. Be lucky. I'm not border-wise, but I said pretty good game. What did we say? Do you think Hollow Point is a good damage type for a sub-hunter ship around 330k? Not really. Hollow Point is generally not very good. It's fun. It is fun to watch block confetti with it, but like, all that kinetic damage could be used to go through the target rather than just chunk off surface bits of it. So, usually Hollow Point is like, nah. Need to get my ass in gear and finish the hard AA Walker. That would be nice, thank you. Time to start another custom campaign. Hello, Drinkfire. So I can watch today. I need to get my ass in gear and get my GF to record the voice lines for the wife. That sounds weird out of context. Hello, Cookie Monster. Hollow Point is actually decent underwater because it's good. Wait, it does? Really? Wow. I need to get my ass in gear and work on the Glacave Godly Walker. Does Glacave not have a Godly Walker yet? Am I crazy? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, well, do you look at that? The anvil is already big, so, like, don't go too nutty. Alright, so, I'm distracted by the beautiful thing that is the spreadsheet. So, let's go here. Glacave. Ooh, a Gragas Swarm. Oh, hello. We have, I'll have some of that. And the Pantheon. Alright. Whoopsie daisy. Oopsie popsie. Ah. I'm doing great. I just missed the click. Okay. Right, no lore, nothing about difficulty. John McFist got the big old laser system and pretty nasty missile salvo. And Orang. Yay. Also. Ooh. Oh. 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 Oh, I like it. Okay then, who done did this? That's Baron Blasphemy. That's absolutely Ooh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Oh, they lost a code of an AI, but AI serves the Dominion, so it's all good. Right, I'm gonna move that over there. Minimize. And, let's look at some of this stuff, shall we? Well, first we download it, because that's important. Small easy slot. The fellow should probably go in an easy slot for the Stonelight Presence. Shh. Don't spoil the surprise. I mean, admittedly, I think a lot of the people are here already. What the hell? I forgot about that. Alright. Artillery, Adjudicator, Pantheon, Toucan, Jacob's Reborn. So we're gonna have one of these. Shh. No one mentioned the phallus. No one mentioned the phallus. It's a secret. It's a secret phallus. But now it's been mentioned, we should probably mention it. Alright, let's go there. We've downloaded everything we want. Content. Are you not contested? I'm doing great, by the way. Thanks for... No! I've gotten into a bad habit of staying up too late, which is very unlike me. Or at least I like to think it's very unlike me. It's apparently very like me. So I am scuffed this morning. I had to use Chat GPT to skim through the change notes to find that my small brain couldn't read all of it. Ooh. Oh yeah, how are you? I don't know, honestly, I'm acceptable. I could be doing better, but honestly, could be doing so much worse. How are you folks doing? Like, I just realized when I ask that, the chat gets real. But it's okay. Sometimes we keep it real. Not gonna lie, it's so easy to destroy sleep skills. Oh yeah, you do it. For the young people watching, people who are in your late teens, early 20s, and haven't hit the speed bump that is mid-20s or 30s, there comes a point where your sleeping cycle takes literally weeks to repair if you stuff it up. So, be prepared. Be prepared. And now Disney's gonna sue me. Alright, okay. Disney. Alright, so first things first, going from the bottom. Zuza, totally, absolutely serious submission. Totally serious. Absolutely 100% serious submission to the Stone Knight Presence. The phallus. I need to go find the lore for that. Hold on. Wasn't put on the workshop because it'll probably get... Go away, Discord ads. Stone Knight Presence. Alright, so... Lore. The Stone Knight Presence phallus was designed for maximum penetration of enemy lines. Its small size may seem like a disadvantage, but its high speed makes it very effective at sneaking past enemies and striking behind them. Phallus deployment proves that technique is often more important than the size of ship used. The design was originally inspired by drawings the Stone Knight Presence found when it landed on Plutona, and mistakenly confused for ship blueprints. The phallus uses an acid spray made from 2 reagents, stored in 2 large tanks in the rear of the craft. The name phallus refers to the reagents used for the acid spray, 411 parts phosphorus hydrazine, and 5 parts urea. Any resemblance to anatomical features is purely coincidental. So, I managed to keep a straight face during all that. It's gonna have a little... Yay. Well, you know what we know what we've got to shoot here. Where's the commodity? Commodity! There you are. Go! Please accept this. I'll accept it as a joke. Like, it won't spawn in the campaign. But if anyone wants to, like, spawn it in, just in the designer for this. Uh-oh. No, our phallus is damaged. So they tried to be the scariest faction. I look away for 7 seconds, look at the screen and see a floating dick. Oh, Matt would be proud. Yep, no. I'd love to see this accepted, but probably not spawned for obvious reasons. Yeah. Do they usually spew fire? It's not good. That's not the point. Oh yeah, if this was a revenge fleet. Oh no. So yeah, we're gonna accept this. It's just not gonna spawn in the campaign. You need to go looking in the blueprint spawn in the blueprint folder if you want to find this. So yeah, it's gonna go here. And I'm going to do some editing in the spreadsheet. So, let me show you what I'm doing here. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Green. I'm opening a can of worms here. Jokecraft. Do not spawn in. Does not spawn in campaign. On the spawn menu. We want to be taken seriously, damn it. If the player rushed on the presence first 100 of these, if your cylinder is spewing fire, please call the doctor. Yeah. Oh boy. Please include the lore. Oh yeah. Lore, just gonna type that there. Oh, Zuza, you've made the day so much better. Thank you so much. Alright. Do you think an amphibious train could work on Phantasma? I mean, possibly. Yeah, just, you know, you have the trains like what from the Avatar The Last Airbender thing, I guess, I don't know. Or is that too late? That might be too late. You'll have to see, honestly. 100% serious submission. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm just gonna go put that. Just gonna go hide that here because it's funny. I'll give it a shot, I think. Gonna just shout out my GF here. Best of it, she helped me test the foul. We spent a lot of time working on it together. Oh, jeez. Okay, this stream's officially silly. Oh man. We should do funny stuff like that just to like. We should do some stuff like that. Like, oh, did someone subscribe and I didn't notice? I don't know. If someone subscribed and I didn't notice, thank you for the subscription. Okay. Right, so 4K Mirage, what is this supposed to be? Where is this supposed to go? I think this is actually based on, like, the real-life Mirage? I don't, hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Very purple. FTD is a serious game. That's how we know about its capability for penetrating enemies. Oh, this thing is cool. Don't underestimate the clock, that would be a terrible fallacy. I wish there was a way to make it spawn only if the player enables funny mode. I mean, the thing is we can, I don't know, it could be a lot of work, but you can do things like that in a planet. You can have multiple campaign types, because Neater does that. I don't know, like, I would leave it up to you guys to do a funny mode, because frankly, you're all funnier than I am. Right, what slot is this supposed to be in, is the question. Because it's like... It's like a jet plane, right? Alright, let's go look at the spreadsheet. Where would this go? Like I said, like, yeah, like Jet Smart Bomber, that's kind of reserved for the... What was it? The Ivoropteryx? And attack helicopters, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know, what is this supposed to be? If it's a jet fighter, then unfortunately we can't accept it. Because we're full up on jet fighters. We have a lot of jet fighters, and they're very good. Hold on a minute, let's see here. 180,000 materials. Let's throw this against 180,000 materials of stuff. Let's see. Let's throw it against the Nightingales and see what happens. Although the Nightingales are, like, legitimately the scariest air superiority fighters I've ever seen, so there is that. Yep. Right, so the Mirages are getting clobbered, so... Whee! Alright, Blueprint Spawner triggers it, and it makes a PP. Alright, so file path automatically, can you? Funny mode exists on the website. Swap it in when the funny mode is enabled. Alright, we're cooking here. Cooking with SX Toys. That opens the door for funny mode only craft, which I am for. Let's not make even more work for ourselves. Priority is just getting the regular campaign done. So... I don't know, these jets are cool, but like, I think what we've got here is a case of someone just made a cool jet there, but they didn't check the spreadsheet. We're full up on jets. Unless this is supposed to be a bomber, which it might be, judging from the missiles, because they didn't say in the workshop description where this is supposed to go. So, Republic A, 4K Mirage. Close air support bomber plane. No, okay. Okay, I'm stupid. They did say. This is supposed to be for the one bomber slot that's left. Which it's competing for the Ivoropteryx, so... I don't know. What is happening with the Ivoropteryx, by the way? Alright, what is chat saying? Feels like the Fallacy needs a RAM mode when the weapon gets disabled. Do not cook silicon, I think. Yeah. Did you think I was done? Wait, what? Did you think of what? I don't know. Were you done? What are we talking about? I'm trying to focus. Detachable pack spheres. I'm glad you all appreciate my phallus. Yes, we appreciate your phallus, Empress Azusa. Silicone, not silicone. If your toys are made out of silicon, then, more funny is coming. Oh, hell yeah. Right, so let's actually bomb. Let's bomb a ship. So let's go with something that's 180. Let's go with. Let's bomb the Trident. Let's see how these do, because I think a good rule of thumb is that bombers should be cheaper than their main bombing target. What are they doing? Attack run 3.0. I mean, it successfully bombs a Trident, that's for sure. Almost. Ooh. Kind of. Interesting, like, when you use a lot of deco, it makes it kind of hard to tell, like, how big, the missile actually is. Whether it's large or huge or medium or whatnot. Definitely people for that. Who says bombers have to be cheap? I mean, they don't have to be, but kind of the point of them is like, you know, they're a counter to surface craft. So they should punch above their weight. That's kind of the point of them in real life. Actually, no, it isn't. The point of them is to be untouchable. You know what? Forget I said anything. It was dumb. I don't think this has the best AA, though. True. I mean, that's what you'd use a bomber against, right? It's like, aha! You forgot to bring your AA. Therefore, I will kill you with A. Ramcraft that's flaccid with spin blocks but it firms up and then gets longer to stab enemies. Missiles, indeed. Oh. I mean, it is managing to damage them, so... It is going kablooey. See, the problem is this is a cool jet, but I think that, like, I don't know. Is this godly is the question. Crams. Cram bomber fun. Yeah, true. I still have not made a cram bomber I'm happy with. I possibly never will. Where the bombers can punch out depends heavily on the target. If they brought a big laser or pack, the bomber's probably going to have a bad time. Yeah. True. True. Okay, then. What do we do now? Oh, one of them has been shot down. I don't know about this one, guys. The only plane slot left is, like, for a godly bomber, and this doesn't feel godly. Have you all met the lovely Miss Lies? She's French, you know. Miss Els? She's French, you know. I am French. I am tired. Alright. I don't know about this one, guys. It's definitely not godly. If it can deal with a godly craft... Yeah. Evasion works until it doesn't. Yep. Well, clearly she misses you a lot. Her thinks to self. Ow, that hurt. Why did I do that? Okay. What is a godly thing on the spreadsheet? Oh, wow, like, alright, so someone is working on a godly carrier for the Soul Republic. Let's throw these against the Hell and see what happens. Where's the Hell? Do we have one? Okay, the Hell is enormous. I kind of forgot about that. Oh, no. There we go, there we go. Welcome to the revolution. I just escaped France and now everyone here is French. Everyone here is French. Actually, that carrier might be what the Mirage is for. Oh. Oh. Why doesn't it say? Why didn't it say? Hold on, let's check the workshop again. What does it say? Bomber plane for the CAS, close air support. Bomber plane for the two bomber. Wait, if it's this goes blah, 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 blah. This spawns in a squad, so it can't be a carrier plane. If it can do significant damage to the Hell... Oh boy. I forgot how massive this thing is. And how laggy it is. Oh yeah, wait, the Hell is a helicarrier, I just remembered. Oh, this is a laggy beast. Interesting. Very interesting. This thing looks dope, though. I'm not sure about this, guys. Right, I don't want to reject it outright, per se. Although, actually, I should, because, like, there's no slot for it. There really isn't. Definitely not a godly helicopter, unfortunately. Ramel, need to finish with the... I keep looking at BOTN and thinking Breath of the Wild for some reason. It's Barons of the North. Question, do you plan on making custom soundtracks for your CC, factions, or ambiance? I personally wasn't planning on it. There was one person, Monster Kicker, who was kind of, Are those barrels decoed to be shorter? I think they might be. Interesting. Never thought of doing that. Okay, so... Question, is it the pack version of the Hell already? I don't think so. This is an outdated... No, wait, it does have packs. It does have packs. Aha! Yeah, the Mirage didn't win that, but then again, I wasn't expecting them to, so... I'm not going to delete the blueprint, I might as well just let it hang around here, but, like, yeah, no, for now, not accepted, because it's not godly enough for the one plane slot that's left. Yeah, take a look at Drag Across mode, they are stupidly long. Wait, what? Oh, too late, I deleted it. Okay, yeah, I've thought about making the angry geometry, but the amount of work it'll take, oof. Okay. Alright, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Here is the maelstrom. Somebody uses custom jets. Indeedy ho, this is a hydrofoil that goes zoom zoom zoom. And by zoom 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 I mean it goes 67 meters per second, which is absolutely fine for a hydrofoil. Looks good, well done team. Alright, so how godly is this, is the question. Right, let us go cost. Let us, what is this? This is 1.6. I'm going to just fling it against something that's roughly in that range. Cruiser carrier, battleship. What's the repulse? Let's throw it against the repulse. Let's see. I probably don't have the updated version. What's this? This is... Whoops. Oi. This is 1.6. The repulse is 1.5. Let's have a look. This of CJ's modular is actually props. Hello, Egglepom. Hello, hello. Test against the Seismotron. Oh, damn it. I mean, the Seismotron is more expensive, but, like, okay, we can do that next. That is a lot of missiles. That is, like, a huge amount of missiles. A frightening amount of missiles. Trying to remember how strong the... Oops. Oh, I remember why the repulse is godly. It spawns nukes. Oh. Alright, it's pretty even with a godly, so... I mean, it spawns in with one nuke. Alright, the Long Tom, where's that? What is this supposed to be? Oh, it's a missile. Oh! Oh! Now I remember what this thing does. Jeez! Alright then, so yeah, it did say in the workshop that the Maelstrom is pretty good at dealing with suicide craft. That seems to be the case. The Repulse works too. Yep, I copied the Asphodel's homework. Nice. I think the Repulse has nuke bombers like the hell. So the Repulse's nukes are guided. Yeah, this Hydrofall is, this definitely vibes as godly. It is, holding its own. More than holding its own, it's winning. Whee! Also interesting that both of these things have lasers. I do like the Repulse. I think it's nice. Whee! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, I'm sold. Just going to do this quickly. Repair everything. Just going to make sure there's no silliness. Nope, it's got just turrets and azipods in the places you would expect it. And... yeah. Wait, why is this spinny thing a decoed prop? I believe it's a deco prop. Why is that a deco prop, but the fans... is it because the fans are on an angle? Oh, wait. Oh, it's a 360 turret. Ooh. Aha, they are props. Never mind, I will shut up, for I know nothing. And block count's all good. Yep, me likey. Me likey, me likey. I want to test this against the Seismotron now. Just because you said it. Airbursting nukes work as munitions defense? It would be very expensive. Alright, here's a wacky idea, by the way, people, that I had a thought of. It's like, what do people think of the idea of removing, hold on, let's spawn that in on the enemy team. Of removing the tactical nuke block from the game, but making it a component in huge missiles instead. Because huge missiles seem kind of not good at the moment. I guess then you'd ask, like, what's the point of just regular HE on a huge missile? Volatility? I don't know. So let's spoil that. Because I'm just thinking that, like, if Bulwark vs. the World has told me anything, it's that people actually don't like nuke spawners at all. Because it's the annoying thing of the thing's a vehicle rather than munition, so LAMs and Seawers doesn't target it. So it's like, I don't know. What do people think of that? Huge missiles need more A to kill due to stupid high HP. Better question, would airbursting used to be a viably fun propulsion method? But they're so much more expensive. Well, they work well with cluster, example Agio Torps. Oh yeah, true. I keep forgetting cluster missiles are a thing. Because I'm silly, I suppose. Alright, all vehicle types. Where is the Seismotron? You could have both the nuke block and nuke missile. That feels redundant, though. It's like, people would just tend to pick one over the other. Although, I guess not. Also, it is nice to have a godly, thing that... oh, wait, no. I was about to say, it's nice to have a godly thing that doesn't spawn nukes, but look what the Seismotron is doing. Right, who is winning chicken dinning? Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Wow, that actually put a real dent in the side. Actually, no. Yeah, no, yeah, nah, yeah, nah. Interesting. Interesting. Also, I'm liking how it's 2 godly craft, and it's not a horribly laggy fight. That's nice. You don't have to make them equally as powerful, true. New cram shells. I was thinking that, but people would ascribe that to my cram bias. What is it? These missiles definitely feel underwhelming. They're mostly there for soaking up seaweed slams, while your large missiles actually do damage. Seismaton does not like large heat missiles landing on its roof. That is understandable. I don't think anything likes that. Just some things handle it better than others. Are those remote guidance? They must be, right? Let's see if the Glacave nuke... Oh, wait. How's your terrain proofing? Uh-oh. Alright, note that this thing probably needs rubber. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, so, gonna make a note here. People, there's a standard ship test, which I remember doing as part of my building a complete ship playthrough, and that is terrain proofing the thing. Because the From the Depths AI, as has just been demonstrated, is really, really dumb, and does not predict terrain well. So, I think a little bit of rubber protection on this would actually be quite helpful. It is plenty of blocks to spare for that. I love in the moment. RG Thump is underrated. Remote guidance thump, yeah. Yep, remote guidance, not good. Slight sandpaper, the phallus should get a rubber. Yep. You must cover the tip of the phallus in rubber. For safety. You don't know what might happen if you don't do that. Alright, well, I'm more than happy with this thing. Well done, John McFist and Orang. So we're gonna do here, there. We're going to, hold on, let's see. Oops, wait, no. Whoops. Oopsie, poopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Right, I'm just gonna assume everything is correct as a gamble. Let's go, it goes into ships. There's a lot of ships. Oh, there's a lot of ships. Oh, you could play this campaign endlessly and not see everything. Alright then, let's go here. Let's censor this senseless violence. Where is the hydrofoil? Where is the hydrofoil? Where is the hydrofoil? It's right there. Maelstrom. There it is. Oh wait, I can just make a note here. So, let's go here. It's green. Whoop. Oopsie daisy, didn't want to do that. Oh, there's such violence happening. Needs rubber for terrain protection. There we go. Also, I just realized there. Alright, so I'm assuming that's a common problem with the hydrofoils. I'm going to assume that this has already been fixed because, like, people are good at fixing things. Ah! What, really? There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. There's our first accepted thingy. Oh, poor Maelstrom. Alright, enough of this senseless violence. Let's go to do sensible violence. As seen, rubber is 99% effective in blocking unplanned damage when two things touch. Yep. I can slap some rubber on the azapods. God forbid the phallus actually reproduces. It's too small for that. Then to rectify it. Well, I'm gonna leave for today. Web hosting type headache is getting worse, so yeah. Alright, thank you, Tactical Spaghetti, for making a whole-ass website. Rest well. If it's too small, rectify that mistake and enlarge it. Double puns. Is that even puns? I think it's wordplay, which is supposedly better than puns. Alright, so Mirage is like, we're keeping it just in case, I guess. And then we have the Gragus Swarm. How many of these things are there? Ooh. Wait. Wait. Need to spawn this in on my team so I can inspect it. Looks very Command and Conquer-y. Alright, let's review this. This is a godly drone swarm. So, if I'm not mistaken, what is this supposed to do? It's supposed to Uh-oh. Alright then. It's supposed to spawn in the Gregus arrow. Otherwise it doesn't work. Oh dear. Yeah, so that's a problem with this kind of submitted things. Going to save this over here. For now. And manually do this, because I don't do this with every craft, but I do want to do it for this. There we go. And save over here. And if we spawn in this against... oh, I don't know. Something. This looks really cool. Yep. Yep. I don't really know when I can fix the regular hydrofoil. I even forgot the name. It's the... Banshee, I think? No, not Banshee. What is it? It's the Otter. No, the regular hydrofoil is the Kentrodon. Kentriodon. Alright, let's do that. There we go. There we go, there we go. Let's do this, and let's throw this against... let's throw this against something. What do we throw it against? Let's think to ourselves, oh, it's ungodly. What's the worst that could happen? Let's throw it against a Doppler to start off with and see what happens. Is this godly? Let's check it to see if this was a nuke. Okay, the Doppler just died. Alright, so there's that. Let's see. Point out and maintain distance. How evasive is this thing, do you think? What is the arrow armed with? Oh god, help! It's got a tiny... oh, it's a little pack bomber. Ooh. Alright, so... Alright. Let's actually throw this against something godly-ish. Barons of the North released July 31. I need to start posting bounties for my CC on the CC Hub. Yep. Not gonna lie, I think to get builders is best not to have random bounties, but to get some friends to build together. Question, who enjoys building big, very agile thrustercraft? I would enjoy it more if I felt I was any good at it. People don't usually like having their stuff rejected, so it's a good idea to work with your builders, speaking with personal experience. Also, don't bite off more than you can chew with CCs. Yes! Cannot emphasize that enough. Alright, did Orange leave? Where did Orange go? Orange! Bye! Oh, okay, there's... I gotta go no bye. See ya. Right. I was fooled by the fact that Orange's username is not Orange. Right, let's test this thing against something that's actually kind of godly. So let's go look here. What is a godly thing? What is a godly thing? What is a godly thing? Let's throw it against... Let's throw a pack of these again. The problem is that, like, a lot of these things are, like... Let's throw it against the Seismotron. Why not? Let's see what happens. Just a whole bunch of them against the Seismotron. I'm not expecting them to win, but, I'm just wanting to see how much they can do. If we throw 5 of them against the Cybertron, which is about a quarter of its cost, let's see what they do. Let us see what they do. Oh, let's see what they do. Let us see what they do. Let's see what they do. Dude. It'd probably work like forming in front side. I mean, Fairboy. Make a giant ship go like that one guy. Yeah, that one guy. What was his name? Except her hand is full of rams and she specs for ships. Request a channel for my CC. She probably works like that. Spankatron. This won't be laggy at all. Right, so that thing's already taken some damage. I forget, does the Seismotron have lasers? Interesting. I don't know if this is godly enough. How would you make a godly drone, anyway? Well, thank you, Cookie Monster. Ooh. I'm back from my unannounced disappearance. Welcome back! Welcome back, Topped Head. Ouch. Ouch, my body. Alright, so, one immediate problem with these little drones is that, they're pack bombers which cannot fly over a target like this, so that is a problem. Yep, and we've currently got, yep, oopsie daisy, we've got collisions. Honestly, I was expecting that, you know what? I don't usually do this, but because this is the last thing we're reviewing and I'm in no rush to finish that godly helicopter, I want to see what happens if this thing spawns nukes instead of, because, like, that would be my instinct for, like, a godly drone. It's just something that spits out way too many nukes. And yes, I know people hate nuke craft, etc., etc. Flying squirrels are godly. I mean, yeah, but they're also starting faction. And none of these things are not nearly as evasive as flying squirrels, so... Add small EMP pack, delete flyers. Seismotron is lamps with no offensive lasers. Overflow laser was not on the test, so... I just fully finished my 330k... yeah, oops. Oops, ooh, boy. Auto mod, it makes sense. Alright, chaos, that would happen, Border is chaos, explosive chaos, yep. Don't think this is it, Chief. Yep, otherwise flying squirrels are godly. Drill into enemy, saturate enemy defenses. Right, so the alarm. Yeah, basically the alarm. I hate to make it alarmed, but this ain't godly enough. You know what? Yeah, this ain't godly enough. Hold on. Let's just double check. Is that the spot it's meant to be going for? Let's see here. Oh, it's Expert Drone Squadron. My bad. Alright, it's Expert. My bad, my bad, my bad. I forgot. Let's go here. Let's see. I shouldn't be testing against this then. Let's go here. Where is it? Drone Squadrons. Yeah, Expert. Alright, so that means we can throw it against the CAD and see what happens. That was tremendously unfair of me. My bad. Oops, how alarming, reader-wise. I hate to alarm you, but... Harpoon nuke crafts, lights so they get pulled towards you and dead and explode. That's actually a really good idea! Wow, how have I not thought of that before? Is you put harpoons on your nukes so that, like, they don't miss the target. Alright then, let's see here... We need... What's the CAD? CAD. Oh, wait. The CAD's expensive, so I'm gonna spawn in 3 of these things. And to beat the god instead. Stonelight could do with a legally distinct alarmed. Maybe I'll make that. Excellent. I think really, like, for the Stonelight presence, it's just like... Picture the Twin God, but... cooler. If you can... I don't know. Never mind. Forget I said that. I don't know. How's this thing a drone again? Did I misread? Oh, you silly goose. That's a thrustercraft. There actually aren't any... Interesting. There aren't any expert drone squadrons at the moment. Authority allure. With Border Wisdom is, read, fool. And when you do a spreadsheet, try and make it so that you can tell what's on what line and what isn't, because otherwise you will embarrass yourself on the internet, as I have just done. Oopsie doopsie. Whoop. Thank you. Ow! stretching and drinking at the same time is a great idea. Cooler, he says after just accepting phallus and penis crow. Previously.
Okay, we're gonna do this thing now. We're gonna go find the actual bot to test against. Because I tested it the wrong thing. I think we'll do camera. Camera, where's the camera? Is the camera in the thing yet? No, it isn't. What is in here, Kelvin? Is it Kelvin? Is it Kelvin? Hello. Kelvin. Kelvin is right there. Hey, found Kelvin.
Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, so you're done. Stitch border. Gollum wise. Oh yeah, I do have to say I do a pretty good Gollum impression.
We must find the precious. I need the precious because it's precious to me. What's taters, precious? What's taters, eh?
If these flamethrower drones manage to beat... Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, this ain't it, Chief. How the hell did this get AI did it? How? Oh, EMP, possibly? Where is the AI on these things? I think if Kelvin beats your stuff, it's sign it's not... It's sign it's not expert. Ooh boy. I need depression because it's taint is for me. I could do a great Patrick Star impression. Nice. Do it right now so we can hear it. Otherwise...
Custom campaign we build. Inadvisable it is. Too big it is, yes. Will not fit on Dagobah. Custom campaign is bigger than Dagobah. I'm losing my speech pattern.
We must find depression. Yes, alright, so I'm not gonna accept... This does not feel expert enough. It does not feel threatening enough. Like... I don't know. How would you... Maybe it would just be expert if it spawned nukes. There's a max cost of 600k. A PP we must accept, yes. This is why my CC is only 10 hours long. Good idea. I do a great me impression. Doing a great impression of yourself is actually a valuable life skill, because who are you if not yourself? See? Big brain moment. Alright, I'm terribly sorry, but I'm not a fan of this particular little drone. The Gragus is like, I'm gonna leave a comment here, actually. I'm gonna say, like... Happy to look at... Let me actually show you lot what I'm typing. At it again if the spawned drones are a bit more formidable. Also, this got AI killed by flamethrower drones, and I'm not sure how. Getting there. There we go. I don't usually do that, but I think I should make a start. Okay. We've been looking at this stuff for like an hour. As ever, looking at stuff takes longer than you think it does. So, with that, we need to... That's hull 1. We need to go over to this hull, our democracy helicopter. And we need to adjust considerably. Please don't destroy my democracy helicopter. Whoops. Right, so everyone... We're not going to spawn in the Democracy helicopter just yet. Let's spawn... What's something that makes a lovely stalemate? What the hell are these things? Huh. I'm so confused. Why are these things called meteorites? I don't know. Presumably because they're meteorite-y. Right, let's just spawn in. You know what we should spawn in? That's fun. We should spawn in the Hell and have it fight against Hell versus Seismotron. Who would win? This definitely won't be horribly, horribly laggy. Definitely not. Nope, 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 nope. Definitely won't be horribly, horribly laggy. We should probably test against the ship since we haven't seen the Pactrons fire the packs once. Those packs are tiny, and they only do about 6,000 explosive damage each. When someone does border-wise, read, I don't know, also border-wise randomly when reading chat, drops the wisest words ever muttered casually. Read, I don't know. Wait, what? What wise thing did I say? If it sent death threats to celebrities that disagreed, please, I am a lucky chappie who got free border wisdom. Are you? Wait, what? What? What wise thing did I say? Though the brain mimicking stuff did get me into stretching my neck better, and it's really helped it much in the long run. Alright, I got the streamer brain because, I genuinely do not know what people are talking about. The 6k more explosive damage than otherwise. I mean, true. I stand by my decision. Let's go... What direction is that? That's west. Go west, life is peaceful there. Go west, lots of open air. Go west, are you prepared for lag? Okay, I gotta go. See you, Azusa. Borderwise is so wise he forgot his own wisdom. Your free bottomless was regarding taking a look at stuff takes longer than you think, and stuff. I mean, does that count as wisdom? I guess so. It's like, you think that looking at stuff is like, alright, you look at it, and that's it. But, like, no, in this case, it's scrutinizing it. Scrutinizing takes a while. Alright, let us, delicious lettuce, do this. Right, I'm going to... I'm putting the aircraft carrier AC on for you folks. Alright, I'm gonna go do... Alright. Oh, people are leaving. Yay! Wisdom. Should I keep spouting wisdom? Here's a wisdom. I need coffee. Well, I don't need it, but I want it, so I'm going to have it. What is the difference between need and want? You will survive without one, but not the other. Okay. Enough of me rambling. I'm going to hide my face. In shame! Hide my face in shame. Very risky to click on the screen when you're covering your eyes. Alright. Try to survive the ads, please. I need you to live. See you soon! Is anyone winning? It looks like maybe. Did you miss me? But I cannot break, I would regulate. I meant help to... What is chat doing, coffee-wise? Love the very, very real thing the Seismotron is named after, coffee-wise wisdom. Generous wise today. We need to make coffee redeem so we can control its caffeine. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I am the only one allowed to control my caffeine intake. Thank you. That's a nuke. Hello. Oh. I meant help to regulate. When I cannot break, I will regulate. Chat, this is so sad. My new meds discourage me from taking anything from coffee to alcohol. Oh, no. Also, hello, Elieval. I don't know if I said hello before. I've been murdered by the ads. I've become what the ads and it feels like lies. I ain't got ads and me not complaining. Also, the dead don't speak. I only drink water. Good. Don't depend on coffee. It's not bad for you, but it messes with your sleep cycle. Finally, meds that help people. They do if you have today's sponsor, Rage. Only water. Oh no, it's got boomed. We need to liberate his caffeine intake. Does that mean more or less? Right, who is winning? Right, so the Hell is at 89%. Seismotron's at 94%. Ah, right. So, if multiple nukes were happening, then yeah. Wait a minute. A note on the Hell, I think, is that, if that deck is entirely decorated... Decorated, hee. This looks really weird. So, I don't know how to fix that. Intriguing. Anyway, it's time for building. I think making a 4-kilometer range missile is not fun. The southern enemy only lets me drink sweet tea. Fair enough. Deco should be per block or near that. Anchor decos to blocks. Yeah, alright. Okay, true. Where is that? There's no way that's hologram projector, right? Alright, so gonna make a little note on the Hell is that the flight deck needs to be deco to blocks so it actually... I don't know. I'll figure out when I type it. Where is it? Hell! Hell! Alright, so... Flight deck deco should be tethered to blocks so that it damage... So it looks damaged when the deck is hit. Yeah, because, like, I don't know, like, the Seismotron's dropped multiple nukes on the flight deck, but it looks intact. That just looks really weird. Right. It is time to build a helicopter. Are you ready for the helicopter? It's good to heli and also copter. I'm glad I had enough caffeine. The Seismotron is very close. It just lost 2 turrets by the looks of it. Wow, how'd that happen? Did it nuke itself? How did that happen? It's lost all its turrets. Wow, look at that. Hell might be coming in clutch. Oh dear. Ah, the thing is launching torpedoes at a flying target. Whoops! Is a helicopter an aircraft lifted by spinning hell carriers? No. But someone braver than me should try that. Need to reflect damage more accurately. Yes. Noise tunes needs to be uploaded to Spotify next. Deco should not be used for major structures. Anything that should be structural. Meds only warn that I might get hysteria if I do any other things that might affect me mentally. Black tea. Arrange the boundary so it looks broken. Yep. Hello, Zuza again. Welcome back. Alright, enough faffing around. We're halfway through the stream. We haven't touched our helicopter. Our Helima chopper. Our Helima who's it? Right. Right, so, according to the Swole Republic channel in the custom campaign Discord, somebody else is already making it like a V12 type thing. So we've got to change the plans here. What the? Oh. Spawn that in on the enemy team. We need to adjust this thing so it looks different. I think I might need to rebuild the... Who wants to make a giant Comanche? Because if we've got a big-ass helicopter that is like based on a Russian design, it only makes sense to do a NATO or American design as well. Which does mean doing the hull over again, because this does not look Comanche-ish at all. Alright, automod checked, fellas. Yeah. Alright. Deco should be used for decoration, not for indestructibly pretending to have a structure that's still there. It'd be neat. Alright, so first things first. Comanche reference. Right, so we're gonna do that. Let's just check. How Comanche-ish is this hull? This hull is more Comanche-ish, but, like, let's not do that. We could just have something that, like, sits at incredibly long range and lobs huge missiles. That would be funny. Right, so let's do Comanche helicopter. That definitely didn't show up in my search engine already. Alright then. Wait a minute, this is... Hold on a minute. This is, wait, no, this is 90s. No, it's gotta be pre-90s. Right, it started that? Yeah, no, I can't do... Damn it, I can't do the Comanche because this is, like, post-90s. Damn it. Alright, we can't do a Comanche. Wait. Wait. Alright, when was this? Manufactured. Ooh, yeah, this is what I want. Yeah, this thing, I think we want this. Who wants to make a helicopter that's just stupidly fast? I do like myself some huge missile spanner. Funny or fun? I want to congratulate Bordeaux for making it through that entire lore without laughing. Thank you. I surprised myself. It does help that I was like, I have read it before, and I laughed then. And then I realized what I read and laughed again. Sikorsky Cobra. It's on the Bell chassis. Maybe a Cobra variant. Alright, let's look at the helicopters we've already got. Let's see, well, how do we mix this up a little bit? Right, so let's go here. Helicopter. We have a lot of helicopters. So, we have the Eider. That looks like that. That kind of... It's a cargo heli of some kind. Right, so we have that. We have the Hummingbird, which is... That's the old Hummingbird, for sure. It's been updated. Mi-14. Oh yeah, there's the updated Hummingbird. I'm not sure why this isn't here. Die. So yeah, much prettier. Alright, and Rat attack helicopter. And the Arpia. I do remember these. Yeah, there's the Arpia. There's the McCall. Most of these kind of look like, mostly NATO-ish designs by the looks of them. And McCall standalone version, that's just the McCall by itself. That is not in fleet colors for some reason. And then there's the Adjudicators, which we saw before. And then we have the Toucan, which is a Cram heli, which is novel as hell. Alright, so none of these things look like the Cheyenne, so I think that's what we're gonna go with. How does anyone build that small? Sometimes I wonder. Should be the Alligator Sojet style. I mean, yeah, like the Hind, aka the Crocodile. Could be fun. Yeah, actually, yeah, we have a shortage of, like, Russian-style helis for the thing. So I think, yeah, maybe not the Cheyenne. Also, if we want to, if you just scale up a hind, it's a pretty, I don't know, it's a chunky helicopter, which means that the shape will allow more inner volume for stuff. Take a look at the United Superior Combat Vessel. That title has already taken my Marauder. Yep, the second Superior Combat Vessel. Alright, so I'm just going to build a big-ass hind. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. What was it? It's MI-28. Alright, not MI-28, it's the MI-24. That's the one. We could just modify this a little bit. And yeah. Yeah. Right, first things first. Yeah. So you see what we're looking at here. We could just change this a little bit to make it very hind-y. Just bulbous in the front, 3 stacks of bulbs. That's how you describe the hind. It's bulbous. It is a bulbous helicopter. So let's do that. Ta-da! So where is bulge? Bulge is like this. So we're going to have, let's see here, going to have a 1 bulge, a 2 bulge, a 3 bulge. I know how to do this. I'm experienced in doing things, did you know? It also, just coincidentally, makes it easier for there to actually be frontal armor, which is nice. Lowest bulge. I should bulge from the bottom. 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 Let's see how this works. Do the Italians have any funny helis? Good question. I don't know. They have the Mangusta. That's all I remember. That's the only Italian attack helicopter that I can think of. There's a lot of abandoned CCs on the hub and I wish they cleaned them up. Yeah. Does someone spinning pizza really fast count as a helicopter? Unless they take off? No. No, it does not. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why do we keep coming back to, like, making Italian jokes? The final few episodes of Steel Sovereigns were just like, it was like, I kept making Italian jokes because, like, the Italian-styled faction, like, utterly betrayed me. Spoilers, I guess. But yeah, it's like, it was very funny. I never did celebrate with pizza after I beat Steel Sovereigns. Alright, let's go there. Also amazing how this works. Alright. Is that bulbous enough? It's about to be. And this is definitely more interesting than my usual canoe-y shape. There we go, and we're going to do a 3-meter slope there. 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what I'm going to do instead is this. We need 2 of these, and we need jet engines, because that's how the Hind works. Or the Crocodile, the MI-24. shifting project scope from huge heli to still huge heli, but different. Okay, those bulges are a bit too big. Too big, I say! Too big. Less bulge. Less bulge. Less bulge. We're bulging too much! Is it because of the phallus earlier? No, it couldn't be. That's better. Slightly better. And the snoot of that thing is very round. It's very, very round. So let us aroundify this thing. Time to in-round in this fella. I might want to start this over. Oh boy. Spreadsheet. Why putting ketchup in your meatballs? Putting ketchup in spaghetti is enough to make me want to test-fire the seismotron on myself, and I'm not even Italian. Yeah. I'm an American and even can tell you that ketchup is disgusting and only good for making meatballs. Wait, what? Just looked at the VOD because of the hill test. The torp should be fixed in its latest version, along with some other improvements, and I'll do the check. Yeah, so a lot of the blueprints I have are out of date because keep forgetting to update them. Ah, boy. We've actually unpinned the link while trying to hide it. Wait, what? They were defeated by the Americans who put ketchup in broken spaghetti. The Italian pilots were so shocked they fainted and the helicopters crashed. Oh boy. Phallus is on the Plutonic Discord hub if anyone wants to download and test it for themselves. Yeah, the pin changed to the spreadsheet. Oops. Okay, how to make round thing. Okay, I'm gonna redo this damn thing. Hold on. Let's look at this hull objectively. I might need to restart the hull from scratch. Otherwise, I'm going to have a very bad day. Although, there is this wacky thing called decoration, which is very helpful for stuff like this. It's also, yeah, the underside of the Mi-24 is very flat. So we need a flat, stacky thing. So I think what we're gonna do is something. Ironically, the hull of this is gonna end up looking very similar to the Titanoboa. So, unfortunately, I need to redo the hull again. Unfortunately, oops. Well, at least we're not wasting everyone's time putting stuff on the hull. So what do I want to do here? I want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're just gonna do this because I believe in poles these days. I know, poles are convenient. I don't just mean the Polish, I mean all kinds of good stuff. Not an attack helicopter if it doesn't get shot at from all directions. That's what my mother told me. Alright, what is the dimensions of it? It's very tall, actually. It's a tall thing. So this needs to be taller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13. So get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. This should be tall enough. This should be tall enough for helmet choppy purposes. And it's all metal. Da, 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 da. The Polish have laxer laws on car tuning. Ooh. So it won't harm your game at all. Okay. Alright, chat. I'm going to attempt to do the impossible, which is make a thing that looks like a thing. No one's ever done that before. No, ignore all that classical art. Shut up. so here's the great thing about armor. You can up armor if you need to. Why is it... Okay, no, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, so now this thing is going to be flat as hell, but it's going to do kind of, on the front, a staggery thing. Okay, let's do this. When you commit to the custom campaign. That might be too long. It might be too long. Hey, it might be too long. That is definitely too long. Or not. Or not. Hold on, let's see where this goes. I don't plan my builds out ahead of time, because I only just decided now that this is what we're going to do. That's way too long. Way too long. Re-examine. There we go. Okay, my ships in HDD are built out of ad blocks. Check pick again, that ain't in it. Wait, what? Yep, I know. Yep, now we wait. We're request, now we wait. Twitch is getting mad for me having an ad block active even though I don't. Oh dear. So it should be the Sojet. I'm curious, are there still competitions fights between you and Gmodism's build? I mean, not really, because I'm too damn busy with the other stuff I have. And also, I'm struggling enough at the moment to make, like, medium-sized build for the next campaign playthrough I'm doing. So I'm in absolutely no mood to, like, build another thing to take on the latest version of the Gimli and stuff like that. Sorry to say. It was fun, though, and I'm keen to do that again, just not now. Alright, I have too much on my plate. I have too much spaghetti on my plate. Too much spaghetti, don't you hate it when there's too much spaghetti? Also, I reserve the right to say that this thing doesn't have to be exactly like the Hind. Alright, so let's do that. We could just make a more pointy Hind and call it a day. And we could just literally call this thing the Crocodile. That could work. I have an idea. I have a crazy idea. Alright, let's go here. Not gonna lie, the Gimli fights got kind of boring, IMHO. No, not 100% Hind. Hind cute round, yeah. Huge dumbfire missiles. Border, Ukraine, your neck in and don't make me stretch you. Oh, sorry. Sorry, okay. Tits out, Fran Phantasma. Good posture. Good posture. Yep. I'm gonna tie Borderwise's hands to one canoe and his feet to another and row them in opposite directions. Oh, that'll fix me. That'll frickin' learn me, won't it? Alright, so that is... I actually quite like this, but then again, I'm canoe biased to a shocking degree. Right, let's try something slightly different. This definitely won't be weird. Okay then, so... 3, 4... Yeah, no, that looks terrible. Nope, I want to go with what I did before. It'll be a pointy friend. Actually, hold on. Let's do this instead. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am a counting person. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, 4. Okay, then I kind of like where this is going. This is why I build canoes, is because they require 0 thought. And then they underperform, and I wonder why. Okay then. This is starting to be modeled on the MI-24, rather than being the MI-24. I've noticed that most of the stuff you build has a ridiculous amounts of HP spam? Hollow point spam? Hollow point? Like, hit points? Hollow point? Have good stream. Okay, see you, driver. Before, like I said before, Border Build likes the German approach to building. I hate that FTD doesn't offer health point spam. Yeah, but I do tend to make things too thick. But that's because I'm always, like, teetering between... I always swing too much between too much armor or too little. And in this case, this to me is like, yeah, this is fine. Yeah. And yeah, it's like, like a lot of health is not a bad thing for a design, but it's like... and honestly, you just need... To be FTD does reward crazy amounts of armor. I mean, up to a point. If your craft is over-armored and underpowered, you're gonna have a bad day. That's a neat part. You don't... How would you manage to make your repair bot spam cool and balanced? Yeah. Yeah, you can't really. Let's do this. Gonna do the roly-poly. We're gonna see how this looks, because looks are important. We're redoing the helicopter again. This is one of those builds. Just one of those builds. And the way I build this is like, yeah. Why is it it's cold and wet here in beautiful Aotearoa, New Zealand, specifically the part where I am. And I don't like it. I like cold and dry. I'm a dry person, if that wasn't obvious from my sense of humor, when I have one. What is medium-sized in your view? Ask because what you build would be big in my thinking. Well, this, by the way, this is a big fella. This is gonna be a big boy. This is already 76 meters long, and it's only halfway, literally halfway complete. Medium-sized is something around the one... If it's made of metal, mostly, it's roughly around the 100,000 cost range. I like to go by the neater limits for what is large, so... If you spawn, like, 30,000 blocks is the size limit in neater, in terms of blocks. That's huge. That's big as you are allowed to go. So about medium-ish is around 15,000, 10,000 blocks. So you're going to end up with something between 100,000 to 200,000 K. That's just me. Like, size and from the depths is weird. I keep thinking my designs are smaller than they actually are because I tend to make them quite long. And as Azusa said, I tend to spam, like, a lot of hit points in my build. So, yeah, there is that. I also need to relearn to build more compactly, because I suspect I will be a happier chappy if I do that. There's also the weird thing, whoops. There's also the weird thing is, like, speaking of Gmodism and us collabing, like, it's weird to put the Gimli and the Drakenslang next to each other. Because the Drakenslang looks smaller than it actually is because of the proportion of the turrets. The Gimli looks bigger. But you put them together, the Drakenslang is, well, it's a lot flatter than the Gimli, but it's like, it is legitimately, like, bigger. It takes up more space. So it's weird. Honestly, I would probably do better if I made it a lot smaller. But the thing is like, doing a Mark III Drakensang is absolutely, like, nowhere near top of my priority list right now. Furthermore, make the criteria unique, more or less, You give criteria not supposed to be balanced. Yeah, I mean the time to kill 2 of Metacraft is painfully long. Go down right before AI as if you use the right weapons. Bosscraft can heal, range is very small. Okay, chat is chatting. Chat is chatting, chat is chatting, chat is chatting, that is fine. Right, I like this helicopter. What if I was rude? And I just prefab that I can't do that. I just realized I can't do that thing I said I was about to do. Alright, let's go here. Let's see here. That's actually not really it. I have not nailed it. The amount of 24 is not this narrow. This is a very hard shape to replicate in FTD, so I think I'm gonna go off script new. I think from here we are literally just gonna do this. Why am I the one doing this for this faction? Seriously. Oh dear. This is not what I wanted in life. Okay, nope, that is what I wanted in life. Hooray! Okay, so we're gonna have... Oh gods, I hate that. Nope, never mind. I can't hull today. It's one of those days where I cannot hull. I'm so bloody used to building canoes. How do you make helicopter? This random chance, the Aero SE would not be normal by my standard. Alright, I'm just gonna, like, sometimes you gotta persist. Sometimes you must persist. Sometimes you must... Wait, I can do this. I just said I wouldn't do that. Okay. Guys, how do... Like, never mind the helicopter part. How do you make hulls? How do you make hulls? How do you make hulls? I've never made a hull, apparently. Might be going about this the wrong way. Okay, I have an idea. It's a dumb idea. It's not a dumb idea. Like, we've gotta... the last bit of building I've been doing here is just like... What hull works? What hull works? What hull works? I do not know. Oh, hello, you're still attached, are you? You're still attached, are you? Not for long. Mwahaha. Oh boy, doesn't require the arrow is still attached. Okay, da-da-da. Chat is chatting. I am officially background noise now. I'm proud of it. Alright, now, hopefully this is a more hindy shape, because the hind doesn't really get narrower. And this thing is going to be called the crocodile, by the way. Okay, that's definitely more Soviet. It is more Soviet, comrade. Alright then, so if we just go from here, roughly in the middle. If we want to maintain width across whole thing. Oops, nope, okay, let's go here. Alright. Thinks to self. Thinks to self, how do? Damn it, not do like that. Hate it when I do that, okay. Uh-oh. Interesting. I've made life very interesting for myself right now. And by interesting, I mean, oh no. Okay, we've done it. We've done the correct piece there. And one more. So, and we have, whoops. That is blunt even by MI24 standards. Ugh. Ah! Very cool. Yeah, funny thing about Tungard repair spam is that it used to be worse. It used to be so much worse. Okay then. Okay, groovy, baby. This thing is gonna be so blunt. Who rolled up now? Oh, damn it. This is what I get for not doing transitions. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. This is why I usually do canoes. This is why I usually do canoes. Crap. So that is better. That is better. Everything's better. Downward sweater. Take it from me. Okay then. Okay then. Do 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 do. Okay, this is not so bad. Oh, that actually is fine. Oh, I actually like that. Ah, look at that. I did a thing. Alright, and now I have to undo everything. That is the problem with doing a thing. After doing a thing first, you need to undo everything. Why am I experimenting on stream? Why am I experimenting on stream? I shouldn't do that. I should be doing the same old thing. You guys have no idea how badly I want to make just a canoe thing right now. You have no idea. No idea, I say. Alright. Okay. Can you do the can you do the can? Yes you can, yes you can, yes you can. Alright. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Okay then. I flip this way, where does this end up? I'll tell you where it ends up. It ends up there. Oh no, Bodos, we know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no. You guys know. You guys know I want to canoe as a kind of nervous reflex. When I'm threatened, I want to retreat to my burrow and build a canoe to hide in. Okay, then. Jolly good. I am like... Transitions to the rescue. Transitions to the rescue. Should probably stop while I'm ahead. There we go. My feet are cold. This is making this very difficult. Tits out, fan Fataza. Hole 3. Hole 3. Don't you forget about me. Probably a good thing I did that, because now I just have a whole bunch of, like, 1 meter slopes that simply will not do. Simply will not do. This is what I get for making the outside shell first. Okay then. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, we have accomplished something. It doesn't look like the hind. Partially because it's too big. But also, believe in the process that believes in you. Alright then, so if we do this new 1 to 2 meter inverse, no, 1 to 2 meter slope transition, it looks like that. Nope, it doesn't. Aha! It looks like that. It looks like this. Beautiful. Okay, we're figuring it out. I never play with transition blokes enough. I just hear tits out. Yep. Alright then. Alright, chat, you keep chatting. You are chatting wonderfully while I figure out what I'm doing with my life here. Okay then. Aha! Right, bearing in mind what this is doing right here. Good. Good. This thing's gonna have a chin. It's gonna have a chin for the purposes of winning. Hope everyone appreciates this, as I'm getting way out of my... This whole bloody campaign is me getting out of my comfort zone. It's like... Gah! I'm just a simple canoe builder. Wanting to build canoes. And yet, I keep doing things to myself that are not canoe related. Oh, I'm making a lot of work for myself here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, nope. Nope. So that's there. Good. Du hast mesh. Okay. Shaping hulls is really difficult, as it turns out. There's people who are good at that, and I'm not one of them. Okay. There we go. We're succeeding. Kind of. Sort of. We will succeed.
We will succeed, we will succeed. Success is going to happen.
You tell yourself that loudly enough, it will happen. Why does this not work? Okay. Alright, 2 meter square slope. Got it. It's got this weird chin bulge thing here that we don't want anymore. Get out of here. Okay. Meanwhile, on stream, Otherwise is slowly but surely working out how to build a hull in this game he's spent thousands of hours in. Will he succeed? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Spoiler alert, this is not Dragon Ball Z. You've been watching Borderwise the whole time. Alright. Okay then. Okay, that took way longer than it should have, and I am not ending the stream until I get satisfaction. I demand satisfaction, sir. Duel me. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. I wanted something else. Oh, inch by inch. Now, what's the bet that I'm gonna do all this? Alright, 2 to 3. What did we do before transition blocks? What did we do? What did we even do? Alright, that's 2 to 3. Am I dumb? What is happening? Oh, there we go. Nope. Is there, like, no block that does this in the whole world? Oh no, oh no. I was so sure there was. 2 meter thing. Screw it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Isn't. Are you not entertained? John had a real fun time with the first one. Use 1 to 4 meter transition. 3 to 1. 3 to 1, 3 to 1. That's what I was trying to do. 3 to 1. Thank you, Cookie Monster. And 1 to 4 meter. Yeah, okay, yeah, 3 meter. Okay, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, that feels good on my face. Alright, and now we just need to do this, and presumably... What's this? What's this? What's this? Alright, helicopter is slowly but surely coming together. Slowly but surely. Who's Shirley? Who is Shirley? What does she do? What's the 1 to 2 meter thing? Oh god, sheesh. You know what? This does not vibe like Hind, but the amount of work I've put on this one, like, it's gonna have a vibe. It's gonna have a vibe for sure. Let's go over here. Nope, let's not do that. Wait, if we do this, if we do that, if we do something slightly different than that, oh, did you even know you can put these upside down? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Watch the tail take even longer than this. Okay, we have... That is an interesting hull shape. That the artillery fort in terms of deco I can't, but might hurt. My phallus hurts. Why? Do people hate what I've done here? I think, looking at the zooming out, I also kind of hate what I've done here. Stop beating it. Stop beating your phallus. Alright, maybe a 1, 2, 3 thingy. 1, 2, 3 inverse. No, what was it? What fits? Why is this like Lego? What have I done? What have you done? Well, you've spawned in the phallus. It's what you've done. Alright, let's try all this again, because I'm not happy. I'm not a happy chappy. We'll do it from the top. Okay, that's probably better. It's probably a better idea. Were people saying that their phallus hurts in response to my deco? Because it's understandable. Very understandable. Okay, yeah, this is better. This is better. This is better. Believe. Do you believe in love? How to love? There we go. There we go. Oh, that looks better. That looks nicer. That looks nicer. I believe it looks nicer. There we go. There we frickin' go. Okay, then. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. We have a lizard. If I don't put eyes like here, I'll never forgive myself. Oh, I just remembered I should be building in fleet colors. There we go. Look at that. Okay, we've accidentally made magic happen. We've accidentally made magica happen. So let's do this. Let's actually build in fleet colors for a change because I'm a silly goose and I forgot to do that. This is the helicopter of all time. This is the helicopter of all time. This isn't even deco, yeah. I must protest, this is very unlike Lego. Piston drill, what are people? What are people? Armor retrofit exists for many reasons, yeah. How did we live without armor retrofitting, folks? How did we live? We lived in squalor, in poverty, and distress. And, fear and ignorance of the cold wind that blows through the winter forest without our armor retrofit. I just remembered that I really should do, like, mental and vocal warm-ups before streams and recording. Definitely did not do that because silly Billy me slept through every alarm. Well, not every alarm, just one, but it was enough to make me panic. I'm a panicky person. Did you know? Okay, now we can start working from over here. Interesting. How does this work? Wait, I know how this works. Okay, so it looks like that. Aha! This is gonna be an interesting hull. I mean, it already is kind of interesting, honestly. It's gonna be more interesting later. Also, looking at this, I am a little bit miffed. Just a little bit that, like, people wanted, like, the blue colors for Swole. Because I think they would look really good in grey, and we could switch Howard to green or something like that. Oh well. Oh well. Let no one say I'm not democratic. The secret canoe police will definitely not come for you if you say something like that. Definitely not. You are safe and free. You are safe and free. You are safe and free. Whoop. I don't know what came over me. Definitely a government-implanted chip in my brain didn't do that. Boy. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Otherwise, gonna remind you about the tilted turret Titanoboa right now. No! What's no comment? Nice to know I'm not the only one who needs multiple arms. Alarmed? Drill to expand with repair tentacles? No! Canoolies. Oh boy. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. All right, now we're getting there. We're gonna manage. We are going to manage. I'm going to have to redo everything down here. Well, not everything per se. Was the no comment thing in reply to the whatchamacallit? The colors? The colors of the rainbow. Alright, so now witness me having made more work for myself right here. Right, let's see. Why have I done it like this? I don't know. Ayo. Okay, who's gotta go? Empress Isuza. See you. If I had a secret canoe police, you better believe the only thing I'd be using it for is to police canoeing. Is it pointy at both ends? Currently, this thing isn't, so I would be arresting myself. I would be arresting my own development. This thing looks like a lizard. We are making the crocodile. And I still need to make the tail. Need to make the tail. Right, this thing is not... This thing's not reading as... I mean, it's... I don't know, aside from the blue, it is kind of reading as Soviet. Alright, so 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4 things in the middle. We're doing okay for block count at the moment, actually. Alright then. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we need a tail. This does not look... This looks nothing like the MI-24. Oh well. Welcome to Fulero Glacave. Safest, most advanced country on Plutona, freed from the influence of foreign grasping despots. Yep. Crocodile. No, I'll go there. Crocodile. No, still no. I see you. I see you, Cookie Monster. I see what monstrous things are doing. Alright, so, remember how long all that took? Yeah, now it's time for the tail. I'm going to... What am I going to do? What is the tail of... Like, I'm still kind of butchering the MI-24 here, so... This one does narrow down. But it narrows down less so. 1, 2... And... 1, 2, 3, 4... 2... 2... And... 1, 2, 3, 4... That is very straight. Okay then, I adjust. About there will do, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just... Okay then. I'm just winging it so much right now. Yep, that definitely... Alright, who's leaving? See you, random top hat. Okay.
Okay, we're getting somewhere, mostly, kind of, sort of.
Right, this definitely won't be a pain in the ass. Okay. This thing... No! Okay, well. First things first, we're going to lengthen this tail before we do anything else. Alright, get rid of that, and reactivate that, and I'm going to do the infamously engineering thing of eyeballing it. Man, I hope this works well. Alright. Nope. Don't eyeball it. Measure. Measure twice. Cut once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, that's better. This is the canoe copter. I've made a canoe copter again. It's also made entirely of metal, funny enough. Don't tell me you don't see it. Handheld vacuum. I'm gonna lie down on the floor for a second. Don't mind me. Okay. Oh, yep. Feels good. Oh, okay. After all that time, we've made a handheld vacuum cleaner. Why do I run her from the depths? Anything. Okay. Alright. Yeah, alright. Okay. Okay. Enough moping. Have you vacuumed the floor recently? No, actually. Since you ask. When you're in the weeds and you don't see what you're doing. I'm watching a stream video. Don't tell me you don't see it. So what's wrong with someone turned a handheld vacuum into a fighter jet design? Oh yeah, people have done that. Oh well. Maybe it'll get more helicoptery as we go along. Maybe we'll succeed. Maybe, just maybe, this will all come together right. Whoops, nope, wrong. Right, just gotta finish off the tail, put a mock rotor on it, and then we'll be good. I think this thing is going to essentially be a thrustercraft in disguise, because a helicopter this big won't have good helicopteriness. I haven't even put the bloody wings on it yet. Once we put, like, weapon racks on it, it should work just fine. It should do. I don't know if it will. I'm so far away from just telling people, like, you know what? You all build better than I do. Or at least you build things that aren't canoes better than I do. And I should retire. I should retire into different content altogether. I will make knitting videos. I will make peaceful knitting vehicles. Knitting vehicles? Is there anyone doing online content about, like, making knitted stuff for RC vehicles? Because I'm willing to do that now. Right now, I would be anywhere other than making this flying doom vacuum cleaner. That's a lie, by the way. I'm having a great time. Oh, dear. Make it suck with harpoons. We got this far, might as well go all the way down the vacuum cleaner. Otherwise, is going to retire into videos we just paddles a canoe down the stream for 10 hours. Yes, the canoe stream. Somebody must have done a stream. You gotta know. Someone's done a stream where they are literally on a stream. That's such a genius idea, I refuse to believe I'm the first one to have thought of it. Right, let's do tube. Right, this tail is gonna have so much room for fun and activities. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. What the hell just happened here? Well, that should actually be over there. Yes. Yes. Did I goof? Did I goof? I might have goofed. And maybe not. Nope. We're good. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to have a little slopey slope here. As opposed to what the hind does. Don't worry, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look fine. RC vehicle gen. Do RC cars need ugly Christmas setters? Obviously. It'll be hilarious, at least once. Knitted cable sleeve, it called ads. Now it's starting to look like tactical vacuum cleaner. You know what? I'll take tactical. I've also inadvertently given it an interesting paint job. What did you do with your morning, honey? I built a flying vacuum cleaner. Oh, that's nice. Do you want potatoes or lentils for dinner? Alright, let's do... Right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the forbidden magic. Wait, so no. Let's... No, let's do this. Oh, forbidden voodoo. Oh, forbidden voodoo. Okay. Maybe not that forbidden. Damn it. Oh, look at that. We've actually done it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Oh, watch this. Oh, you're gonna love it. Oh, it's gonna be good. It was almost good. Jolly good, jolly good, jolly good. What is this? It's that. Okay then. Jolly good, jolly good. I'm on a roll now. I'm cooking. I think I'm cooking. I might be cooking. What is this? What is it? This is... It's that. Okay then. I didn't think about what the rotor would look like. Whoops. You know what? We will set that bridge on fire when we're standing on top of it. Whoops. Oops. 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 Okay then, we have our vacuum cleaner. I'm actually kind of like this. This thing, yeah. Okay, it's not a hind, at least not yet. Oh shakes! I still need to do all this. Hold on. The streams have gone on long enough. I need to just fix the paint job. Right, all metal that is color 0. Looks kind of like an evil blue lizard. What? Oh, hold on. Didn't do all the way. Gosh darn it. Color with paint. It's... Oh, no. I used the wrong paint, guys. I used the wrong paint. Might be time to end the stream because... Okay. There we go. I thought that looked too blue. Vacuum dye. Put a helipad on the heli with a tiny heli on it. Oh yeah, what sub-vehicle should this thing have? I kind of wanted to spawn... you know, spawning nukes is quickly becoming my default option and I shouldn't do it. Whoops. I apologize for that. Alright, let's do it there. Let's just do it bit by bit. Let's just do it bit by bit. What's this? Oh! There's a hole in my nose. Holy nose, holy nose. Right, this is what I get for not correcting stuff. Right, let's just do this. Lots of poles go here. Lots of things go here. Alright, well, it's a longer stream than usual today because I faffed around with... Don't you love faffing around with helicopters and seeing what happens? Also, I want to note just now just how much cheaper poles are than beams. It is kind of nice. Like, I know they're worse in a lot of ways, like they have less health and stuff like that, but they have more health than a beam slope, and that's nice. Okay then, so we got that, we have an apology over here. More apologies over here. Do 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 do. Same cost per HP. 2. He got a blocked nose. Your nose is supposed to have holes though. This thing isn't. Guys, I don't want this thing to be a vacuum cleaner. Please let it not be the vacuum cleaner. What did we nickname the Titanoboa then? I mean, I called it the Meth Tiger, but like, that wasn't a serious nickname. Yay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Poles might not always be the best, but they have their place. Nope, they're just fun to spam. I just like seeing them. The great thing about them is that, like, you don't have to worry about their orientation. They can be whatever sexuality. Oh, well, that goes for all blocks. Alright. Can't believe I made that joke. It was very stupid. Alright. Okay, then. What do we do now? We do this. And we do this. Did that ruin everything? Yes, it did. Actually, I'm going to do that backwards. I'm going to do it like this. Because this is easier. Do 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 do. I am cold. I am cold. I am sad. I am not sad. That is hyperbole. Okay. 6,000 blocks. Double wedge. Here we go. More poles. This thing is gonna have wedge armor as well, just so you know. Just so when I figure out where all the internals are. In the meantime, poles are fun. Also, did I mention, since last time I did a little bit of science, and it appears that, like, horizontal poles are the good ones. For whatever reason, vertical poles, like, take more damage. I'm still not sure why. Alright, let's do that, let's do that, let's do that, let's do that. Jolly, jolly, jolly good. Alright, now the fun bit. The double wedge. Oh, the cheese wedge. I remember now. Not even that cheesy, though. Not even that mozzarella. The mozzarella molto bene. Here we go. We are Italian again. We are Italian why we build a thing. What the hell is this? Wee. Alright, how are we doing, chat? We're almost done with just the basic hull of this. And by basic hull, I mean I need to armor the inside of this thing, otherwise it's going to haunt me. Do 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 do. And some of this as well. Alright, this should be reasonably straightforward. Rear, as we all know, rear is easier than the front. Also, I'm not even gonna bother doing that. And we have a very heavily armored helicopter. We just do. Cool. I can. Whoop! There's a hole in my bottom. There's my butthole. We found the helicopter butthole, everyone. Everyone can relax. I know everyone was freaking out. You can tell by all the freaking out. Okay then. I am going to put some stubby wings on this. Because I want to. Alright, so if we do... Unfortunately, fill doesn't quite work so well. Like so, there we go. You know what? I can just do this. I can just do this. There we go, we have wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. Right. Jolly good, jolly good. We are accomplishing something, probably. Right now, mock rotor. Why am I even bothering to look at the thing? I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Right, let's just do... something like this. And just for giggles, we're going to have something beautiful. Okay. So turn that off. And then we need to think to ourselves... Meow. And do decoration paste, and your is 90. Whoops. Add new decoration, paste. Also, I just realized it says that your is 180. And add new decoration, paste. Wait, what's it? Negative 90? Is that correct? Yes, it is. crap. Alright. I hate how I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Right, left, right scaling is that. That's still not big enough. Alright then. And if we set that resting drive to... What? Ah, interesting. That's not working. Aha. How do you do this again? Wait, get rid of all that. How do you set up a, How do you set up one of these? Wait, this thing is not going to use any power. Look at that! She's flying! Kind of. Sort of. Alright, well, we're gonna have to figure something else out there. We might have to use spin block trucks, but for now... This looks like a helicopter, I guess? It looks like a... It looks like someone took an Mi-24, stretched it, and painted it blue. Oh dear. Alright, kind of forgot we were building a serious craft. Yeah. How many streams do you think it'll take to build a godly helicopter? That thing I don't know how to do. Let's put something over here that is similar. Right, let's see here. What's it? Roll should be 90. Right, where is it? Where is it? Okay, right up, and what's it? It's backwards right, down right, right, down right, forward. Forward right. And power scale is that, and resting drive is 125. Yep, that tail rotor looks that looks like what we want to see. Oh dear. Well, there's our god the hell. What are we gonna arm this thing with? I don't know. There's a lot of room for fun activity, so I'm thinking definitely a gigantic ABS. Rotor looks way too small. Yep. Oh dear. Well then, that is certainly an attempt. There's a lot of attempts happening on these streams at the moment. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, well, that'll frickin' do. I gotta go. I need to leave. I need to leave the stream. Making formidable helicopters is hard enough to begin with, but, like, yeah, I'm not managing it incredibly well. This is going to look like... I don't know what. That rotor also looks like, I need to redo the back hull here, because it looks funny. Bodan's now attempting to excuse his errors. Yeah. I make no excuses for this. I spent like an hour and a half on this, and this is what's ended up. Sometimes it just doesn't turn out right. I think I'm gonna have to give up and just make a canoe and then pass it off to someone else to deco it to look like something good. And yeah, this does look like a flying whale, doesn't it? Oh boy. Well, heli canoe. Yep, I think I'm gonna have to make a heli canoe, guys. I'm terribly sorry, because apparently when I try new stuff live on stream, it does not end well. I am bad at this. Isn't an excuse. Lol. I mean, is it an excuse or is it a statement of fact? At least it's no longer Yep, it's no longer a vacuum cleaner. Okay, all of you take care now. If you have not subscribed to the VOD channel, please do that. You will make me very happy if you do that. Okay, let's go paste that here. Kind of like Barracuda if it were canoe. Alright then. VOD channel goes here. Everyone enjoy that, because I need to leave. I need to go. I need to be somewhere else. This was fun, though. Like, I technically didn't do what I ended up wanting to do. Still had a good time. And that's what counts, I guess. So, yeah. Thanks. Like, follow, subscribe to everything. New Sacred 2 video that I put out. In which we beat up a giant octopus. It's great fun. I'll see you next time. Farewell. Have a great day. Yeah, never let me forget the stream when I built a vacuum.